I'm going to do some classic YouTube one-handed camera video here. I've got this dcs380, a Sawzall, or a reciprocating saw from dewalt. I love these guys. I love these dewalt FlexVolt tools. To take off this front cowl, you remove these two little bolts. This little plate comes out. Depress this yellow button, and then the cowl will push off. I've actually bought two of these used, and you got to press the button. This yellow button. Well, actually, on this one it might be broken. I think I took it off before. You remove this guy, and then down in there you'll see that's one bolt, two bolts. Well, this one doesn't have power. I've set this aside for the moment. This one has power, but the arm wasn't moving forward. But now that I've taken the cowl off, I see a fragment of a nail, a big nail head in there. It's jammed in there, and it's dented the plate back there. So I'm going to take it out and see if this thing works. That might be the only thing wrong with this tool I just bought on eBay. All right, I've got the top of the saw holder stroke thing, I guess the piston here. I've got that top half of the head off, and so I've plugged in some power, and it looks like the mechanism here looks like it's working pretty well. There's grease packed onto a reciprocating device of some kind. It might be direct drive, or it might have a bit of a transmission in there. It's probably the electric motor is oriented this way, the shaft comes this way, and then it's got a gear that turns this guy. Maybe there's a clutch in there, but it only goes forward and there's no reverse. And I tried prying this little piece of nail out of here. I don't have the right pliers to do that, so I couldn't reverse it, and now I'm gonna try to oh, there we go. That's all it took. Now, since this is totally free, I can take this piece of nail out, and now I might try to replace this plate since it's deformed. I'm gonna examine the situation more. Well, I put the head back on, and it seems to work really well. The screws are a little wonky, but they went in fine. I was kind of concerned that I might have stripped one of them. They're kind of embedded in some type of rubber. I should replace that plate because it's indented, and that makes it easier for like small fragments of metal or wood to get back into the shaft. So this is like a closed, greased compartment that ideally debris shouldn't get into that. And there seems to be like some type of fuzzy gasket of some kind that is brushing the shaft there, and it's slightly deformed. But I would have had to remove 2 screws from this shaft inside this compartment that seemed like it could have caused more headaches than this is going to cause, so I'm going to leave it as it is. Here's the black rubberized cawl back on, and this little plate fits onto here, and I think it just essentially retains the black cawl and this little bit depressor. In case you didn't know, I'm fixing this dewalt tool with another dewalt tool and Ryobi bits. It works.